What's going on, you guys? So it's looking like we may get Tank Davis in a real fight sooner rather than later. We got the article link in the description. I guess Leonard Ellerbe sent out an offer for Tevin Farmer to face Gervonta Tank Davis this fall. Yeah, this fall. So I guess they really letting Gervonta Davis come out the room to come play. And this is interesting. Tevin Farmer been seemingly wanting that fight for a while, but he seems to have kind of backed off because he said, okay, tell me if y'all really want it, because he says one thing but Floyd says another. So I guess they sent out an offer to Tevin, and we're gonna see if we can get a fight this fall. I like both fighters, real good fighters. I'm not a big fan of the whole marinating fight thing. I'm not, but I guess it played out in both of their favors. I guess it played out real good for them. It really did, because Tevin Farmer is a lot more popular now than he was back then when he kind of pulled up on Tank, asked for that title shot back in the day, about 2 years ago, 3 years ago, whatever it was. He's a lot more popular today. He's done a very good job of promoting himself. He's done a good job of staying consistent and staying busy. And I think the time is now. I think Mayweather Promotions feel the time is now. I think they see that Tevin Farmer has done a good job building his brand, and I think they're ready to make that fight now. They're trying to put it on pay-per-view. It'll be a unification fight, and it's a very interesting fight. Like I said, I like both guys. I think their styles are like polar opposites of each other. Tank Davis shows good defense and stuff as well, but he's more of a Tank Davis is not as he don't fight as often as Tevin. We've seen a lot of Tevin Farmer lately, a lot of them, even though the guys he was up in there with left a lot to be desired. We've seen a lot of them, but we haven't seen too much of Tank. He kind of looked at, I don't know, people liked his last performance. I mean, it was cool, but to me, he seemed too just looking for the knockout type of, I don't know if he'll be able to do that against a Tevin Farmer. Maybe he should have tried to get some rounds in just to kind of work on some things or something. But either way, Tank got the dude up out of there like he should have. Tank Davis is probably one of the most popular fighters in America today in boxing. He's probably one of the most skilled, and he's probably one of the hardest punchers. So Tank Davis has a lot going for him. He has a huge following on social media. He got a lot of fans, man. He got a lot of fans. Tank Davis surprisingly has a lot of fans. He got almost, 2 million followers on Instagram. And I think Tevin Farmer's almost at 1 million or something. Tevin Farmer done a real good job of promoting himself. He done a real good job of engaging with the fans and, letting you know who he is. He done a real good job of promoting himself. They goes to show you don't have to go out there and be like AB to, really get your name out there. Tevin Farmer did a good job for himself. Philly fighter versus a Baltimore guy. This is gonna be a good ass fight, man. And the East Coast, everybody gonna come out. It's gonna be a big fight, man, over there on the East Coast. They're gonna really promote it good. This Tank Davis' first pay-per-view fight. Hopefully it happens, man. I'm getting excited just thinking about it, man, because I like the matchup. Now the popular opinion would be that Tank Davis goes out there and just knocks out Tevin Farmer. That's just what people traditionally say. But I think it's a little bit more tricky than that. Tevin Farmer is probably one of the best defenders in boxing today. If you had a list of top 5 best defensive fighters today, Tevin Farmer is definitely in that list. He's probably number 1, probably top 3, if anything, on a top 5 list. He's good defensively. He may get hit sometimes, had little lapses where he gets hit, but it's never really nothing where he gets hurt or rocked or nothing. He rolls with punches very well. The dude he's going to be a problem, and I think Floyd and them feel like they should hop on him now. Take his belt before Tank can't make the weight no more. You know what I'm saying? Tank having a hard time making that weight, so they want to go ahead and get this fight out the way now. So a lot of kudos to Tank Davis, man. He really showing that he wants to fight the best now, and I really appreciate that, man. That's all I want from these guys, dude. I don't ask much. I just want you to want to fight the best, man. And Tevin Farmer is one of the best guys in his weight class. But tell me what you guys think, man. Tank Davis versus Tevin Farmer. Like and subscribe, holla at your boy. Peace out.